I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're going to talk about Kodachrome, directed by Mark Russo and starring Ed Harris, Jason Sudeikis and Elizabeth Olsen. And here the story follows a music executive that must travel across America with his estranged, distant, dying father who wants to get his last photo film developed by the last place that will do the film style he likes. He is a world-renowned photographer and they are closing down for good. And we get to see the road trip that these two go on along with their carer, where they must iron out all their differences they've had through the past, with their not talking, blame, etc. You know what we get to see throughout these type of movies. Now this is more of a serious drama rather than any comic side of it, which is good, I would like to say. But talking of good, we're going to segue into Darren's ups. The three things I liked most about this film before we get to the bads. We'll start with the goods, as I say, and number one is the performances. Ed Harris, brilliant, just what we love to see from the great man himself, one of the best around, and he shows it once again as the cancer-stricken father who's a bit stubborn, moody, but also has his own problems inside for what he may have done wrong, what he feels he might have done wrong in life, etc. We know what we're going to get with this type of character, and Ed Harris portrays it wonderfully. Jason Sudeikis is someone who we've seen in a lot of comedies, and I'm not a comedy fan, we know this. And sometimes I feel he's always a bit hit or miss, and I respect that he has his own style. For me, not my style, I don't like it. This is his best performance of his career, and that's a simple way of putting it. He does get moments of comedy while this serious, but they're not ones where you're meant to just laugh out loud. They're little ones. Well, put it the best way, it's the things like Robin Williams used to sometimes put in his serious movies. He has a little tongue-in-cheek laugh, but it is a serious moment. And of course Elizabeth Olsen, we know she's great. Yes, she is more of a supporting character, but she is great as well in this movie. Let's not forget that. The second point is the story, and that story is to show us that family will always love you, however distant or disruptive and dysfunctional they've been in the past. There's always going to be love from them, and it gets shown perfectly through this movie. My final moment is mainly a scene, and it's in the Kansas area when they get to Kansas, and what happens there is just, there's such a beautiful scene. Won't go into too much details, but you'll understand when you see it, when they're in this place with all, where they go to get the photos developed. There's a moment that's really touching and will probably make you smile or cry. I'll let you decide which. Darren's downs. The three things I liked the least. Well, let's cut to the chase. It's only going to be two, and they're very nitpicky. That's how hard it was to find something I did not like about this movie. Who are Live? Like, they talk about this band called Live, and I've never heard of them. I'm the same age as the Elizabeth Olsen character, and they go through all these bands I've heard, and Live. Just, who are Live? Like, I'm sorry, it's a personal problem because I didn't understand who this music. I don't know how alternate they are, or what. Never heard of them. Never seen them on the music channels in England. So international audiences may get a bit confused with who this band is. And this is very nitpicky again. A lot of road trip movies like to go to iconic locations. This movie doesn't seem to go to anywhere that stands out to me, and most of them it's just family, friends, and yes, that's important, not going to deny that. But we go across from New York to Kansas, and well, I don't know the dynamics of this. I felt like there could have been a little one moment, especially for a photographer. I know this photographer isn't used to finding something out of nothing, rather than going to somewhere that's pretty much a set-up photo shop. But yeah, I wanted I feel like we needed a bit, just for a bit of understanding of the direction they were going. But nitpicky, of course. Overall, this is an absolutely wonderful movie, and Netflix have poached themselves a wonder here. I recommend going to watch this movie if you love music and photography and just good storytelling. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Let me know what you give this out of 5 in the comments below, and whether I'm just wrong or right. But until next time, I'm going to leave you guys to see what you think of the movie and other movies that I might review one day. You know, we'll just be a bit flaky for a while, but we're going to try because we know what's out next week. But until next time, I'm going to go and do what I do best. Watch movies.